Hi everybody. This is gonna be a serious vlog. Yeah, I was gonna make it on my computer, but with my computer, it's been when I make videos, it's really slow. So that's probably why I'm gonna redo one of my other videos about dealing with dwarfism. But anyway, this video is gonna be about depression because I've seen a lot of videos lately, and I figured it's something that you need to know that you're not alone with it and whatnot. So I was diagnosed as mildly depressed about 2 years ago, and a lot of I think I always had like a minor case of depression, dealing with being teased and being bullied back in school when I was younger, which I will do another video about that too. But a big majority of it came from my ex-husband. It was not a good marriage. Things weren't even that great when we got together to an extent, but I stayed anyway. And after our marriage ended, or our whole relationship ended, I didn't get counseling. I didn't really talk to anybody. I didn't really even open up about what had happened, and which I really should have. And I didn't start talking to somebody until about like 3 years ago, I think, or 2 years ago. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Yes, I did talk to a therapist. When I started out, it was twice a week, just to get someone to listen to me, and someone that wasn't biased, and someone who wasn't going to judge me. And so yeah, I started out 2 times a week, and it went to once a week, and it went down to once every other week, and then it got down to once a month. And there was a period where I didn't see her for a whole year, which I just started going back to her probably about a month and a half ago. So I've only seen her once, but I'm on medication to help with my depression. And yeah, like I said, I'm not ashamed to say I'm on it, because I believe if you're depressed, you need to deal with it, and you need to talk to somebody, and don't try dealing with it on your own. And that's what I tried to do. And because I always felt that I was crazy if I didn't talk, or I was crazy if I did talk to somebody about it. And really, that's not even an issue, because if you just admitting that you need help and you need to talk to someone is not crazy. Not one bit. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't mean that you can't handle it. It just, sometimes you need more than your own view in the situation you're in than dealing with it on your own. And that was something I learned the hard way, because I tried to deal with it by myself for 6 years. And actually no, I tried to deal with it for about 3 years, I think. 3 years, possibly even 4 years. I tried to deal with it by myself for 4 years. Didn't talk to anybody. I told my friends, but I didn't, with the abuse and stuff, yeah, I didn't tell anybody. A couple close friends knew, and that was it. But there's nothing wrong with being depressed, and there's nothing wrong. Well, let me rephrase that. There is nothing wrong with trying to get help about being depressed, because you can't deal with it by yourself. You may think that you can deal with it by yourself, but you can't. You're going to get to a point where, it's going to get overwhelming, and then you're going to start having bad thoughts, and that you don't need to do that, because it's just, I guess my point is just, if you are depressed and you feel like you can't handle it, you're not alone. I've been there. And I mean, if you need to talk to someone, message me or just say something. Even if you don't say anything to me, promise me you will say something to somebody else or someone that you trust, someone that they're going to be judgmental. I would recommend seeing a therapist or seeing a counselor or seeing somebody. And if they go to put you on medication, it's not scary to do it. I mean, you're not crazy for taking medication. And I think to a degree that it saved my life because I did start medication. And some people don't agree with it, but it was a personal decision that I made. And so, it's something I live with, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think that's all I really wanted to say, that you're not by yourself, you're not alone. Talk to someone, and if you get to where you start having suicidal thoughts, please, please, please go to somebody, because whatever you're dealing with, taking your own life is not, that's not how you're going to deal with it, because you're going to leave too many people that love you and care about you behind. I would know, because there's a good chance that my aunt that I was really close to, that my aunt committed suicide, and because she just couldn't take it anymore. And so you don't realize how many people really do love you and would really miss you if you weren't here anymore. So yeah, I guess that's all I'm going to say on this one. Like I said, if you need to talk to me or you need to talk to someone, message me or just tell somebody if that's how you feel. And if you just need to talk to someone. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night. Bye.